Here's my audience of 7 adults, and I'm going to start my presentation now. Have you ever heard of the phrase, use it or you lose it? Well, the same phrase relates with your body. That concept relates with your body. If you're not physically active, you're going to lose that body. Those muscles, those nutrients that's inside your body, you're going to lose it to fat, and eventually you'll become overweight and obese. In a country where 2/3 of the population is overweight, and of the 2/3, 1/3 is obese, it's extremely hard to exercise, especially in America, where technology has developed so much that everything you do with a click of a button. Instead of going out to get food, to ordering food, you can do it with just a click of the button and order it online and have pizza or whatever you want delivered to your house. And in that environment, in that world, exercising has never been more essential, right? If you don't exercise daily and you don't watch what you intake, then that calories is going to build, is going to stack up until you become overweight. And 533,000 people each year die because of obesity. That's how extreme that sickness is. Now here's a graph representing the obesity rate from 1990 to 2010. As you can see, in 1990, the colors were all blue. The light blue, it represents 10% less obese. The baby blue, it represents over 10% to 14%. And the dark blue, it represents 15 to 20%. Now from 1990, it was only all blue. It was less than 15%. And 20 years afterwards, you don't see no blue. All you see is from yellow to dark red. That's how obesity increased so much. As the technology progresses, also the obesity rate increases because people, they find it a lack to exercise. The benefits of exercise are many, and people, they usually underrate it and overlook it. Among the benefits of exercise is you can monitor your weight, you can monitor your calorie intake, the calorie you burn, and all of that. And the fact that you're physically fit, it gives you confidence. And not just that, it also boosts your emotion level and all of that. Like exercising, it stimulates the chemicals in your brain, which uplifts your emotions. So it can get you from a stressed day to a happy day. Simple. And one of the serious benefits of exercise is the fact that it fights these serious diseases like heart disease, cancer, and all of that. When you're obese, you have a high risk of developing those diseases because all that fat, it blocks the arteries, and you have a higher chance of dying from such diseases. The statistics, they show about 5.3 million of the 57 million deaths worldwide in 2008 could be attributed to physical inactivity. Now that's extremely high. It says that if physical inactiveness could be reduced by just 10%, it could avert 533 deaths yearly worldwide. Just 10%. Now that's a huge number. And if it's reduced by 25, it can reduce 1.3 million people just by exercising daily. And by exercising, I don't mean like 2 hours rigorous exercise. All it takes is just 10 minutes. Instead of parking right next to the store, you can park far away from the store and walk. Instead of using the elevator or the escalator, you can just go up the stairs, you know what I'm saying? It's not extreme stuff that weight trainers and physical activists, they're telling you to do. It's just small stuff from your day, like 10 minutes out of your 24-hour day. If you just dedicate 10 minutes just to exercising, just to burning calories, you can be physically fit. Exercises not only improves physical self, but it also has a tremendous effect on a person's emotions and mood. It can get you from a distressed and stressful day to a happy day. It can relieve all that stress just from exercising, just from sweating it off. And all it takes is just 20 minutes jogging or running or walking, whatever suits you. So aside from your physical health and your emotions and all of that, it also keeps you fit, and that's the most important thing ever. with fitness, it builds your confidence, it builds your self-esteem, it does a lot of tremendous effect. It fights cancer, it fights diseases, and it also builds your risk, it also builds your chances of even living a longer life, because now you won't have any risk of dying from such diseases like heart disease or any of that. And with that said, all that I mentioned, the benefits of exercise, the dangers of obesity and all of that, was to inform you guys the importance of exercise and the danger of obesity. Obesity and exercise, they go hand to hand. If you don't eat right and you don't exercise, the chances of you becoming obese is extremely high. So not only do we have to eat right, but also take 10 minutes out of your busy schedule just to exercise daily. Thank you very much.